top 4 foods which are going to disappear in Acholi land in a very near future. To begin with, the first one is the finger millet, which is botanically known as Leucine coracana, or locally known in Acholi as Kali. The Kali, or Leucine coracana, is one of the crops that will soon disappear from Acholi land due to the verge demand of land and deforestation that is taking place, which is changing the soil system. Roselle rasdarifa, or roselle, is a flowering plant which is having better sour taste, and locally known in Acholi languages Malakwang. It's a common food among the Luo, and it is one of the food that will soon vanish from the land. And then sesame seeds are, of course, you know sesame, that is same. It's one of the crops which is also under threat of climate change. Iptis spisigera is the last one on my list. It is locally known in Acholi as lakilikile, which is one of the plants or the crops under threat of climate change. Now, when I list all these crops, there are other crops that I've left out, like the Dodoth or the Amaranta species. These are crops which will soon not be found on our plates in Acholi land. Some of them are already hard to see on the plates. For example, lakilikile. It is rare to see lakilikile on people's plate. Even the malakwang, the other recipes of malakwang, like its tea, of which its tea is very good for curing high blood pressure, is already no longer in our plates. So, what are the major causes of this disappearance? Another one is the first reason is cultural invasion, the invasion of Western culture. The Western culture came in and everybody think about loaf. Everyone is thinking about chapat. You wake up in the morning and if by luck you taste the traditional food, then maybe it is udi alongside something as your breakfast. People are going to school, and in school, African culture is being tormented, where by the time students come back from school, they don't know the dances, the way of life. Some of them don't even know the language. Like, for example, the Luo language, they name them, the Bantu and the rest. Some people come back from school and they don't know the language. They look at their languages, the barbaric language, and some of the Acholi, all the languages, they end up speaking Uganda more perfectly than their own language. And the same is applying to food. Another reason is the demand for land. As a matter of fact, population is increasing and it has increased, and there's little land. And some of these crops like sesame or simsim requires virgin land. It's like a kind of sifting cultivation method where you need a virgin land which has taken long without being cultivated. Then you clear it, then you plant simsim. Majorly because of the weeds. In a virgin land, weeding is not hectic as compared to other lands which had been used in the previous season of farming. The LRA war had helped to keep some land virgin for some period of time. But also, on the other side, when people stayed in camp, people produced a lot. And when they went back in the village, land was not in the proportion that they had left in the village. So there is still pressure on land. Another one is the economic factor, which is pushing many Acholis. It's a painful one. There has been a lot of trade war against the Acholi. Very many politicians may deny that fact, but the hardest war that has been fought against the Acholi is the trade war, the economic war, where you see some markets, people come and they sell for you goods in wholesale, then again they come and sell it in retail. So I don't know, at the end of the day, all the money is gone. The crops in Acholi land that will yield the most in a season is the one which ends up facing a drastic price decline. Of course, there is price fluctuation in culture, but we cannot just narrow ourselves that it is targeting only the actually cash crops. Look at other regions. Coffee is a little bit stable. Tobacco, even in West Nile, is a little bit stable. But here, cotton, same. The moment it has been grown and the yield is good in large quantity, be 100% sure that the price will drop. But when few people grow it, or when the yield is poor or low, the price will shoot high. But these price fluctuations are not reflected on the international market. The East African market, like the Mombasa market, you find the prices are a little bit stable. The shaking may be from 0.5% to 2%. But here it can go up to 70% decline or increase, depending on the yield, not the quality. So this has pushed many Acholi into underground economies which are not being taxed. I'm not meaning prostitution because it is one of the things, but I'm meaning deforestation for charcoal production. The other people come and hire entire land and cut it using the Squavana or Yamaha mowing machine so that they produce with charcoal. So with that trend, these crops will not exist. Some of you who might come from Acholi land will bear me witness. It's hard for you to see these crops, and in future it will be a story that at one time we had this crop and this crop. You know, the elders of these days, they tell you that, this generation is yet they're the ones who change the generation to be like this. You tell you, you're stupid because you have not tested Malakwan. That's what will happen in maybe a century or decade to come. So you still get the chance to enjoy those food like Malakwan. Enjoy it to the last. Because in the near future,
I'm focused, I know exactly what I need. Let me hope I did not realize it late. But life ain't easy, food don't come on a silver platter for y'all to eat. You gotta struggle day and night.